What's up, folks? That song is about 30 years old. Ooh, I'm older than that. Oh, that door ain't closed. Oh, la verga. Take that. Sorry, folks. So, somewhere around 1980, I didn't put that in the book. Somewhere around 1980, 80 something. 80, sorry to get so close. Let's go 84. My Nina had a New Year's Eve party at her house. And my mom took my sister and me, and my cousin DJ'd, and he played Past the Ditchy all night long. He kept playing it all night long, and I've loved that song ever since. It may have been like my first introduction to like reggae music, if you want to call it reggae, but I loved it, and I don't know. So when I got it, how did I get it on iTunes? On my phone? I don't know. I think there was like a reggae. I think somebody in Iraq had like an ultimate reggae CD, and I copied it into my iTunes, and it's been there ever since. So it's been there. I've been in iTunes, my iTunes, for 12 years now. I can't believe I was in Iraq 12 years ago. Jesus. All right. Well, what's been going on? Let's see. I sold the top of my storage, my Thule cargo box. I sold it, got $200 for it. I in turn spent a bunch of money this week. In the past 7-8 days, I spent a bunch of money, and I tell myself like, oh well, I got that $200, so it's cool. And I tell myself for everything that I buy. So by the time to get my spending in control, what I'm doing though, with the exception of the Tenkata fishing poles, which I didn't really need, but everything else is prepping the van to live, and especially for the winter. So I bought. Oh, I gotta tell you this fucking story. Last year, when I still had my dog, I was looking for a cheap wool blanket so that I could use it as a bed cover to cover my bed, so Dummy wouldn't get hair. Like I was literally sleeping in dog hair. And so I bought this wool blanket so I can cover my bed every day, and he could jump up in there. While I'm searching for a wool blanket, I see these expensive ass blankets online from these companies, made in the USA companies, or they're US owned companies. One of them is, I thought it was Faribault, but it's Faribault. Like the T is silent, and I don't know. Faribault, Minnesota. Anyways, they had these super cool looking, nice, wool blankets that were way beyond my budget. I'm looking for a $30 wool blanket, not a $160 wool blanket, not a $230 wool blanket. So, well, winter's coming. I got some money, some spending money on me. I want to get that blanket. So that was a year. So you have to realize that I follow them on Instagram, and I like, man, look at these wool blankets. I don't know, something like something I thought I would like. This wool blanket here that I got, $30 wool blanket, it's plenty warm. It's kept me warm. But I don't use it every now and then I'll throw it over, like, because I open it up and get in bed. And every now and then when it's during the summer, when it kind of got cool at night, I would sleep on my covers, but I would use this one to kind of, anyways, $30, keeps me warm. But it's more of like, when I make my bed, it's more of a cover than it is a blanket, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I have used it to keep, it will keep me warm if I need it to. Anyways, so I'm like, and I scroll through, so I've been admiring these blankets, like, man, someday I'm gonna be able to afford $100 and something wool blanket, and it's gonna be super warm. Well, oh my gosh. So what happened? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. So I looked through there, look at all the fancy stuff. Oh, I was reminded because I went on Amazon and there were expensive wool blankets were in my my wish list. I'm like, oh, that's right. So I buy the damn blanket. Just get to it, right? Get to it, I'm sorry. So I buy the damn blanket, send it to my P.O. box. I'm tracking it, right? You know they send you an email and track your package. And I see my package is in, basically it's in Denver, where the UPS fucking place is. And it's just hours away from reaching my P.O. box in Central City. Next thing I know, it's on its way back. They made it all the way out here, and then they don't deliver. It depends on, some UPS shipments deliver to the P.O. box, some don't. I don't know the difference. The problem was that a few days prior, I gave away my blanket. I used to call it my freedom blanket because it was red, white, and blue American flag with an eagle, etc. And I got it out of the dumpster in Iraq. And I've had that blanket for 12 years. And it keeps me warm. If I can sleep using that blanket until it gets down to 40 degrees. Once it drops below 40 degrees, I need to bust out my down sleeping bag. But I gave it to my friend. I'm like, hey, you want this for your cabin? I just ordered a new fancy blanket. Like, sure. So when I drove down to Colorado Springs, I gave him that blanket. That's when I got drunk and talked shit to someone I shouldn't have. That's how long ago it was. Well, this week, this story's lasting forever, and I'm sorry. But I gotta tell you, when I called customer service, they're like, oh, well, our shipping department fucked up. We should have saw that it was a P.O. box and mailed it to you, U.S. Postal Service. Sorry. We'll send it to you as soon as we get it. I'm like, wow, you guys admit you fucked up, and you're not gonna even say, like, is there anything we can do for it? We'll ship one out for you right away. You're saying you gotta wait until the one that I'm waiting on comes back to you, and then you'll mail it to me? He's like, yeah. Can you have one in stock that you can just send to me? Because I sleep in my van, and it's getting colder. And I gave away the blanket that I was using, anticipating this one showing up. Like, I'll see what I can do. She blew me off. That was her way of saying, fuck off. Anyways, long story short, after God knows how long, my blanket finally arrives, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a nice warm ass sleep tonight. The coldest night that we've had so far, this fall season, was the other night, and I froze my ass off underneath my new expensive ass wool blanket. It was no warm. It was no warm. So I was like, I went through all this bullshit. Oh, look at this, how this idiot parked. I went through all this bullshit to get this stupid ass blanket. And I froze my ass off, and it wasn't even barely under 50 degrees. So what I ended up doing was getting a down comforter. You can't see it, but it's back there underneath my gray wool blanket. I gotta cut my hair because it makes me look balder the longer it gets. Oh, here's dummy who takes up 2 parking spots. Now they're leaving. So anyways, I got a down comforter for 70% off. Kohl's. First of all, I ain't never been to Kohl's, but I've been looking for down comforters online. It sent me to Kohl's online. And as a result, I ended up going to Kohl's with a coupon. It's 50% off there. Oh, this might interrupt my... Ah, shit. Is it going to interrupt my... No, I'm not hooked up on this. This will... Ooh, gotcha. Anyways. So what ended up happening is I go to Kohl's, get a 50% off down comforter, and then because I put in this coupon online, I got another 20% off. That makes for a cozy night's sleep. In fact, it warmed up a little bit, so it's not officially cold yet. So it's kind of warm. I got to strip down my skivvies in order to stay cool. But anyways, so I got a nice bed, and everything I buy is queen size because I anticipate having a bigger van and getting a better full size bed, one that's not just for one person. Anyways, so I have a nice bed. It's gonna help me through the winter. When I sold the box, I ordered a solar panel right away. Solar panel's hooked up, pulling a whole 2 watts right now, and it's overcast. But the sun is barely up. Now that I have 2 panels, it keeps up with the refrigerator that I don't need because I don't store food anymore. I don't cook. My company I work for feeds me, and on the weekends I just eat out. My grocery bill is like nothing. I buy water. It helps water. But everything that I've spent money on can go with me in my next van. So I'm not completely wasting money. I didn't know I was gonna be getting free food, like free meals at work. So I was planning on upgrading, getting the refrigerator, and cooking a lot in the van, in my new van, but I don't think so. This is just gonna be a sleeping compartment till next summer, I think. Next summer I'll upgrade vans. Anyways, I don't make daily videos anymore, so I get lost in the shit that I'm supposed to talk about. But anyways, here we are. Time to get some coffee, time to do some work, I guess. I don't know. I gotta talk about my writing. I'm gonna do that in another video. And people. Anyways, peace out, folks.